It's crazy how massive of the benefit that I got just by moving my place, my environment from that one hidey hole where I used to live alone to my granny's. Now, I'm not saying I've completely moved in, obviously, like since I have my school in different city, but the moment I arrived at my granny's, the moment like switched something like just turned on inside me, like switched on, and my sleep schedule changed. Like my sleep schedule fixed completely. I now can I feel so drowsy at around 9 to 10, which is perfect. I don't drink that much before like around that time. Like my body, how do I say, like my biological clock seems to just fit perfectly with this environment. Like it's so good. Like what I'm trying to say is like I had one of the best 9 hours sleep, straight sleep, yesterday. I mean, yeah, yesterday night, and it was so good. I didn't wake up a single time. I didn't even struggle to get in, to fall asleep. It was so good. I even after I woke up, I didn't feel that feeling of sluggish, because so many times before I felt so much laziness and sluggish the moment I woke up, and I had to kind of force myself to do different things, or like put myself outside, to kind of get the sunlight and feel productive. But I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe this is productive or not. I mean, it's biology, so I should be feeling good, but I still felt kind of shit. Like after it kind of got better after a couple of hours. I woke up, but I like that those kind of things didn't happen at all. I'm just like super energetic the entire day. My day feels like a single day feels like 48 hours, maybe like 6 more hours, but like that's still insane. I'm heating. It's crazy how I'm being so much more productive while doing so much things with my family. So like apparently, since my parents came back, they visited Korea every year, like around this time, about this season, let's say this month. So they've got so many paperworks and so many things to do. Usually, like the healthcare or some government things they have to write. I actually don't know like that much of detail about what they do every single day. But like me and my brother always like lapdog with them and like follow them, and like we have some kind of family tree. I mean, it's not family tree, obviously. We always talk about like the things that we have to solve by the end of the day, but still feels like family trip, since we usually see like we are in the same place with each other every 6 to 8 months. So like it was good. Obviously, honestly, it was really good just being in the same, like my dad, me, my mom, and my brother, just in the same car, just talking about the same thing in the same environment. Like we can look at each other. It was really good, honestly, and yeah, like I spend like hours just following them, like helping them to do some stuffs, and I also changed my phone service company today, and like to get the sales, like a family plan kind of thing. And yeah, it worked well, though we had to wait like a lot longer than we expected, but like that really wasn't the problem. And yeah, like it's so crazy. Like I spend at least 5 more hours outside doing different, like completely different things than that is outside of the things that I have to accomplish. But the moment I have to do, like it doesn't even feel like I'm forcing it. It just happens. I just do them. I just finish them. Okay, I finish them. And now I'm gonna go out and have fun with the dog, my cousin's dog, my aunt's dog, because I'm at my aunt's place. So my aunt's place is right next to my granny's place, which is really good. I get to just put my stuffs here and like sleep here if we don't have enough of room at my granny's. And yeah, like it's like I feel like this is what was supposed to be. Like I've been overthinking so much about the things that I just cannot solve. I'm not saying like philosophical questions, but more like I always thought like, how can I solve my sleep schedule? How can I wake up early? How can I hit all the goals while not having that much of friction that I'm having right now with this things that I have to do and I things that actually I want to do, in case of reading or writing. I love doing them, but also it's so hard for me to like take the first step, like the first step's literally everything. Like once I get into it, I can write for the next at least 2 hours locked in, completely locked in without thinking anything else, just writing. And it just feels so good, you feel productive and I get to read what I've been thinking and what I want to write. And I have to fix some things and I have things to do. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I've been losing so much of purpose and meanings of my life just in general. If you watch my late videos, which I don't think you did did any of you did, I've been just as much, I feel like I'm getting as much, the result is kind of equivalent to the amount of effort that I'm putting in, because I've been feeling really shit every single time I have to record myself talking about something. Like I was like, man, like I don't really know what I'm talking, like I don't feel like what recording. Back when I was so enthusiastic about recording myself, talking my sharing my opinions and talking about some stuff, what I'm thinking about, what I usually think about out on the internet, on public. But I don't know, like I've been feeling so bad, but like magically it just feels a lot better the moment I'm here. And it's huge. It's so good because the kind of life that I want is like somewhat similar to this. Obviously, since I'm not completely independent, like financially and like physically, like once I get a job, because I don't know if I'm being weird, but I wish I had a job. I wish if I could go back to the time to my after like I graduate my high school, then honestly, I think I would have just gotten into somewhere um, where I can just start working at that age. Obviously, my parents wouldn't have agreed. Like, especially my dad would have been so mad. Like, what do you mean? Like, I spend this money. Obviously, he's not like it's not about money, but like because he honestly thinks about my future. Like, I mean, cares about me and cares about my future. So that's why he spent that much time for me to study in that high school. And he had whole plan to for me to like getting into an university was something normal, like obvious, let's say. So but like honest, like it's not a regret. Obviously, like since I have this massive opportunity, I'm gonna carry it out and I'm gonna do it really well. I want to perform really well in this. But also like I wish, I sometimes do wish, because my ideal life, the kind of life that I really want is, I just want to choose happiness over things that I have to do. I mean, things that I kind of like I have to like force myself to do, because like it's every single time you have to put yourself to like, okay, after this I have to do this, I have to do this, uh, so that I can get somewhat of like this. And after that maybe I'll accomplish B. And after that, like like it's like happiness is a choice. I truly believe that. And I feel like like environment really matters, because the moment I'm outside my room, or like I have purposes and things that I have to do while socializing with my own family, the word kind of feels off, socializing with with your family. But at least I have my people, my close people that I lack completely lacked of and devoted when I was in around like, living alone. So again, once again, I truly now kind of feel, understand, not logically or like rationally, but like actually feel like I do need people. I need people. Like it's not in ways like I need any kind of people, I'm just gonna hang out with this dude just because I need to socialize. Not that kind, but I feel like I do have to somewhat try harder, to meet more people, because I honestly, yes, like if I actually be honest with myself, I don't think I've been I've been really like trying to find some like friends and trying to reach out to them first without thinking like, oh, he didn't reach out to me, so I'm not gonna text him. You know, that kind of like really like beachy thing. No offense to females, by the way, and like just in general, I don't think I've been really being honest with myself. Or like I don't know if the honest with is the word because I constantly like write things about like what I think and maybe I wasn't honest, like, subconsciously, but, like, that again kinda sounds like a cope and kinda making another excuse, you know? So, like, just in general, like, I wish I like, everything just pans out well, and, I get to reconcile, do we call it? Like, I get to, like, get closer with other people or my family. 'Cause I really am the kind of, the son who doesn't really text or calls the parent, I mean, yeah, his parent, not a single time, yeah. So, shame on me in that part. So, yeah, family matters, socializing once again matters a lot. I mean, like, I'm not sure if one can be okay without socializing. I feel like that person has to have something else to that satisfies that need, you know, like you have that need. It's just like a matter of like if you can satisfy such satiate, should we call it, like you can if you can feel that gauge with something else other than actually meeting up people and like talking with others, then like that's all good to you. Like actually that's wonderful because not many people can do it, but I felt like I could, but now that I think of it, now that I compare the kind of feelings that I get right now and how like the kind of life that I'm living just in the past like couple of days and the days when I used to live alone, I can clearly tell that this life is a lot better than the ones that when I used to spend the whole day alone, like not even talking to anyone or not even really speaking to anyone. Just makes me feel a lot better and more a lot human. Like I'd say, like I don't think I was living that well. I'm just gonna be honest. So yeah, um, change your environment. I guess like again, because I talk about this every single time when it comes to fixing your habit or problem. Because changing your environment, I feel like that's like the best that you can do, best thing that you can do. Even when like it's kind of like sidetracked, but like even when it comes to learning like new language or like new skill, you need to put yourself in that in the environment, specific environment where you can practice the language or that skill like around people. Like you're like just surrounded with the people who knows about finance, and you will learn a lot about finance. You know, like you will automatically like you're in that environment, you have to learn, like otherwise what you're going to do. And it'll be extremely a lot infinitely easier and a lot yeah, easier to access the knowledge that you need every single time you want, other than just like googling up a ChatGPT, like asking ChatGPT or Claude. So yeah, change your environment. And I don't know if I can like what I'm trying, like my plan the moment I go back is I'm just gonna like keep on moving outside. I mean, like putting myself like outside a lot more frequently. I want to get into like join a club if I can in the next semester. I want to actually lock in my studies because I've been kind of slacking off. Like I wasn't doing my best. Ah, I just felt like I wasn't kind of going to graduate this university, you know, like I even thought of like quitting it and getting to a job or something. But anyways, like too much of yapping and overthinking, socializing and changing environment. That's it about this video. Thank you for watching or listening and hope you guys have a great day. Just like I did. Thank you again.